Hey guys, Zombiecon JK here. Just got in my new package, a Smittybilt X20 series 10,000 pound synthetic rope winch. As you can see, I've already kind of unboxed it, but today I'm going to unbox, open this up, and do an assembly, and then I will have a installation video after this one is uploaded and ready to go. So what you get whenever you order this is your manual for your winch with a reminder of pre-first use and once a month cycle for the winch to help keep from pinching your cable or your rope, and to help keep it functioning properly. Along with that reminder is the instruction manual. Just simple, basic instruction manual. Tells you all the parts to it, how to put it together, different things like that. I'm not going to bore you with all the details of it. It also gives you a little diagram. Your wiring tells you where each one needs to be hooked up to from each of the components that you have. Again, I'm not going to bore you by reading the whole thing. Right off the top of the bat, when you look at the very top of the box, you get your negative cable, you get your hardware for mounting, you get your solenoid mounts, not 100% on this, but I want to believe that it is it helps keep your wires nice and neat, where they each sit inside of this, kind of keep it looking nice and neat. And you get your remote, which is Bluetooth with this model. Just needs batteries, I believe. Nope, does not need batteries. Already comes with power, but it also comes with the cable to connect it to your winch with, I believe, 5 feet. Not 100% sure. I'll have to look into that and get back to you. All right, once you get everything off the top removed, this will get a handy little grab handle. It's a Smittybilt. This top layer of foam. After you get the foam removed, it then exposes the bread and butter of what you bought. Or in this case, what I bought. Might not be exactly what you bought. But it is your winch with your drum and your cable and or rope. It includes synthetic rope, and from what I've heard, everybody prefers synthetic rope just because it's still as strong as metal cable, but it's a lot safer. It doesn't run the risk of snapping as easy. If it does, it's just rope breaking. So, you also get your solenoid with all your connections to be mounted on the main part of your drum. And the nice thing, all of these are labeled with letters, and they correspond to different places on here, which I'll show you in a little bit whenever I start assembling. And it also comes with an aluminum Fairlead with the X20 logo, performance winches, and that's about it with that. But very nice, very solid, very well made. And the big guy. drum. Oh, goodness. When I ordered this, the delivery said that the package weighed 62 pounds, and I could really see why. Whew. Thing is heavy. All right, now to the installation side of everything. I'm going to do my best to go quick with this and try to be as efficient with it as I can, but this is first time seeing this. I just got the package today and I wanted to get this video up as soon as I could. So bear with me, please. First thing I want to do is I want to attach the solenoid to the main system of the winch. I need to do that with these sets of brackets. And then, of course, the solenoid itself, which already comes with brackets pre-installed, which are very nice. And then it comes with a mounting hardware. I'm not sure exactly how the front end of this mounts, so give me a second. This knife is my best friend. Makes it so easy to cut everything. Okay. Oh. Well, that's simple enough. I do believe, yes, we're looking at this in reverse, but if you're looking at this is the front side, because you want your clutch on the right side and you want everything to be to the back. So when you put the solenoid on, you want everything to face to the back. You want all the wires and everything to go backwards. Based off the instructions, you want to loosen these screws and L brackets. Place it to it with these parts of the mounting bracket going into the bottom side of this. So essentially sit on there like so. To attach the solenoid, you want to sit it in place where you want it, center, right, left. They give you these brackets to help you pick if you move it over to here, so you can mount it over on the side. I prefer the middle just because it looks cleaner, it looks nicer. What you do is you set it on there, and it has a lip on the front side of these mounting brackets that sits underneath, and then this will rest right on top of here, and the out brackets that come with it will go up underneath, and then you use the screw and it will essentially catch on the back side. As you can see, there's a lip, so this L bracket will catch that lip on the back side. It is a pain. I recommend using Allen tools. I do not have any on me, So I will fight with this with my hands. Once I get this figured out, I'll be back. Alright, once you get these brackets mounted, I still have to final tighten these, but I need to find my tools. I'm going to skip ahead real quick. Once you get these mounted on, you get it in place, you get it where you want it, you're going to put it there, and then next step will be to start attaching everything, wiring everything up. And then, as stated, the nice thing is everything's labeled. You have C, you have A, B, D, and then you have your positive cable. And the nice thing about the positive cable is it's covered in this rubberish style material. Don't exactly know what to call this, but I suppose it's to help keep the heat and stuff like that from the engine from frying the wine. But I'm gonna put some wire loom on it once I do the install. But it is very, very nice, very well put together in that respect. Okay, now I'm gonna move our attention over to here to start the install. I don't think there's any specific way that they recommend you attach these. Like if you should go up and over, or just believe it's more user preference. So I'm gonna attempt to keep these in as neat of order as possible and attach like so. If you guys notice I'm doing anything wrong in any respect, please feel free to comment and let me know. I am in no respect a professional, and I'm always open to learning and seeing what I'm doing wrong and fixing that. So, like I said, if you guys see me doing anything wrong here, just let me know, and then given the time, I will go back and I will fix it. The other nice thing about these connections are that they are color coded. As you can see, B is red, C is yellow, D is black. Nice thing is these wires are very malleable and very flexible, so you can get them into position however you need. one thing to mention on this, A also needs to be connected with the negative terminal, the negative wire, which is included in the box in its own separate bag, and you have to attach the A end of it to this same spot. Which I prefer to have the larger cable on than the smaller, and then the nut. Alright, once you get these roughly in place, you're going to want to get out your socket set and get out a half-inch socket to tighten all these down. And remember that C, D, and B, since they're main lines, have lock washers, so you want to get them pretty tight to crush that lock washer so they don't come off. Then, don't forget A. Same size. Half-inch. Nice and tight. This one doesn't come with a lock washer. I don't know why, but it just doesn't have one, so make sure you get that nice and tight. Then, going back to your solenoid, it comes with 2 lock nuts, which are 7mm lock nuts, and they go on the back side of the Allen screws that you use to mount your solenoid. Now when it comes to the Fairlead installation, it's very straightforward. You want to take the Fairlead or roller, if you have that. That's another video you'll have to research, as I am going to use the one that was supplied with the winch. But what you do, just take it. Most of them will be labeled. Mine has the X20, which means this will go to the outside. You take it, take the hardware provided, and you're going to line up the hose, run it through, and tighten down the nut on the back side. I'm just snugging everything up right now. I'll do final tighten later. Again, on this other side, line it up, push it through, nut on the back side, and snug. And that's the Fairlead. Now, the next video will be the install.